Hi everybody, it's Denni Joe here. In this video, I'm going to paint a fluid acrylic painting, primarily black and white with gold accents. And for this one, I wanted to have a lot of white, but I also wanted there to be black. So I laid down some black here first to kind of like as a base to help my paint move around. I didn't want to mix up all of my base to be white because my white is, I use Masters Touch tube paint mixed with my floetrol, about 2.5 parts to 1. And that Masters Touch tube paint is more expensive than mixing up a bunch of the Artist Loft Soft Body. So I didn't want to use all that white. So I put down a good amount of black first, and then I put the white around it. I made sure to leave some lines though of the black because those are the spots that I'm going to put the ghostly cloudy white on top of. So that's why those are left open like that. So here I'm going to get that white and I'm going to drizzle it on top of the black parts. Unlike some of my other videos where I really do squiggles and splatters and everything, on this one I'm going to just mainly do one line all the way across that black to leave big chunks of the ghostly white looking parts. And hopefully they'll really stand out. I'm going to put in some of the blank spaces, negative space, I am mixing up on the side. You can see here kind of in the upper left, there's like a container that, or a cup that has like black and white swirled together in it. I'm going to drizzle that on too. And it has a little bit of the coconut milk hair serum in it, just 2 tiny drops. And it's gonna have some really like bubbly, bumpy looking effect. So it's going to contrast really well with the smoothness of the cloudy, ghosty part. So I'm going to continue putting on the ghosty white parts. It's also challenging to make one stretch go really far off the stick. So you'll see here in some parts that like I run out of the white and I end up doing some dots instead of just the white. But for the most part, I was able to stretch it pretty long. I do that by, you get a good amount of the white on the popsicle stick, and you don't tilt all the way up at first as you string it along. You slowly increase your angle, so as you know, you run out of paint on the end of the stick, when you increase the angle of it, more of it will run off. So that's how I kind of, the best way I can describe of getting those nice long strokes is that I gradually change the angle of the stick as I pour it off. There you can see I did some of the dots. But I'm going to play some music here shortly and speed up the rest of this video. It really turns out kind of cool, kind of reminds me of a geode effect. There's a lot of negative space, but also a lot of interesting parts going on with the cells too. All right, I'm going to play the music. Thank you for watching.